guys, how's it going, and welcome to the final predictions video of the World Cup. On Saturday we have the 3rd and 4th place game, and then on Sunday we have the World Cup final. On Tuesday we saw France beat Belgium, and unfortunately yesterday we saw Croatia beat England. Absolutely gutted. I'm still knackered from last night, but we gave it a good go. It wasn't to be, but like I said, absolutely gutted. But moving on to the predictions, and we have 3 winners from the semi-finals. These guys all got 1 correct score out of the 2 games. The first was Riley James, who got that Croatia would beat England 2-1. We had Helmet, who predicted that France would beat Belgium 1-0. He also predicted that England would win, with Gareth Southgate scoring the winning penalty. I would have loved it if that happened, but unfortunately it did not. And we also have Laaroussi. He predicted that Croatia would beat England 2-1 as well. So I'll put all 3 of their YouTube links down in the description. I have subscribed to all of them, so make sure you do as well. And as always, if you want to be shouted out in the next predictions video, which will probably be the first game of the Premier League, that you get your comments in down below for the 3rd and 4th place game and the final. But as always, we'll have a run through both of those games now. So on Saturday at 3 o'clock in the 3rd and 4th place game, we have Belgium taking on England. The game that no one really wants to play in, but it's always the tradition with the World Cup that they do have this 3rd place spot game, and it normally turns out to be a pretty good game. It's the game where there isn't any pressure on, and there's normally a lot of goals in this game. No idea what's going to be happening with the lineups. I could see Gareth making a few changes to the team, giving some players a chance who maybe didn't get the time in the World Cup. I think the core will stay the same. Harry Kane has got to start, and he will start, but I think there could be some changes, and I think the same with Belgium as well. You'd imagine Lukaku, Hazard, De Bruyne, all to start, and then maybe a couple of midfielders and defenders might get changed around. As for a prediction on this one, it's pretty tough, because like I said, there's normally a lot of goals in this 3rd and 4th place game, and if teams are making changes, it's quite tough to predict what is actually going to happen. And like I said, it's the game that you don't really want to be playing in. No pressure, go out there and just have lots of shots. So I'm hoping for a high-scoring game. I'm hoping for it to be entertaining. I'm hoping that England do win it as well. That would be a bittersweet end to the World Cup. So I'm going to go 3-2 England, Harry Kane hat-trick, Golden Boot winner. But like I said, that is a tough one, and I mean the final is just as tough, but let me know down below what you think is going to happen in that game. And now for the final. On Sunday we have France taking on Croatia at 4 o'clock. I watched the France-Belgium game. Both teams looked very much in the match. I thought there was times when Belgium had all the ball, looked like they were going to score. There was times when France had the ball, and they did get their goal. And once they scored, they pretty much sat off and just took the 1-0 win. So it'll be interesting to see how they play against Croatia. And then obviously in the Croatia-England game, England got the early goal after 5 minutes. Croatia came back into it, and that goal, it was a good header. There's not a lot you can do to stop that. And then they got their goal in extra time. So we've actually seen Croatia play a penalty shootout in the round of 16, a penalty shootout in the quarterfinals, and then get a goal in extra time in the semi-final. So they have played a lot of game time up to this point in the tournament, which could see to be an advantage for France, but at the same time it's the final. Whether you're tired or not, you're not going to feel it until at least later in the game. And it's shown us that Croatia do know what to do if they do get to that point in the match. But the question is, will France have beaten them, or can they win it themselves before it gets that far? The favourite in this game is France. And I would think France would win this. But like I've said it before in past videos, when it's the quarterfinals, semi-finals, finals, regardless of who's the better team, it really just comes down to who handles it better and who keeps the ball and plays in the right way. And we know Croatia can definitely hold the ball. So although I would say France the favourite, there's no way I'm writing off Croatia in this game whatsoever. As for a prediction, I'd love it if there was goals. Typically in a final, teams are slightly more worried about going forward because they don't want to concede a goal in a World Cup final. So I can see it being relatively low scoring and maybe even the potential to get to extra time. I'm going to go 1-1 full time. And although Croatia have been fantastic to get the extra time win, penalties win, I'm going to go France win extra time. I mean, if it did go to extra time and penalties, that would be a great final to watch. And hopefully both teams are confident to attack and we don't just watch a defensive game. But those are my predictions. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Drop a like if you have enjoyed this whole series of World Cup predictions videos. Like I said, this is the last one. So make sure you get your predictions down below for the Belgium-England game and the final France-Croatia game. And I'll shout out the winner in my next predictions video. And like I said, that's probably going to be the first week of the Premier League. Like I said, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Predictions in down below in the comments. I'll go through all of them before the first game on Saturday. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a great weekend, and I'll catch you later.